Yo, what is happening? Yo, I am back. This is Mega Man Extreme 64 here with you about some exciting news. Yes, of course you've already heard the news, but turns out that we're getting more fighters for the next DLC in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And of course, I'm here to tell you my top 10 DLC picks for the next Fighters Pass for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. The day I heard that we were getting more fighters for the next DLC, I was mind blown. Sakurai is a madman. This man is hard at work, so y'all better make sure y'all thank him for all this content. I mean, damn. The fact that we're getting more fighters is insane. So, here are some of my top 10 DLC picks for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Okay. Coming in at number 10 are the Battletoads. Now, of course, these guys have some serious Nintendo history. I'm talking way back in the NES and Super NES days. You look at these guys and see that they crave battle. I mean, yeah, these guys are all about fighting. Like, they practically come from a beat 'em up. They can practically use moves that are that can actually send opponents like flying. Now these guys can turn themselves into a wrecking ball, or turn their fist into hammers, do all kinds of crazy stuff. Not to mention, Rash was a playable character in Killer Instinct, and he made a cameo appearance in that. Also, let's not forget that they have a new game coming out on the Xbox. Not sure when it's releasing, but yeah, it'll be out soon. Alright, also the Battletoads would be amazing to have in Super Smash Bros. As a second Microsoft rep. A lot of people want to say Master Chief or Steve from Minecraft, but I just think that the Battletoads would be awesome for a second Microsoft rep in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And this would be the perfect game to put them in, because they have Nintendo history and they would be perfect. Alright, coming in at number 9 is Crash Bandicoot. Crash Bandicoot would be amazing. He would be awesome to see in Super Smash Bros. He'd just be an overall fun character to play with, just like Banjo and Kazooie. But he could have a good selection, a good host of moves for his move set. He can attack using TNT crates. He can spin. He can ground pound, do all kinds of crazy stuff. Also, I mean, that never-ending rivalry between Crash Bandicoot and Mario, it would be just like Mario and Sonic all over again, but, it's Crash. I mean, because how many of us don't want to see Crash Bandicoot in Smash? Crash would be amazing to see in the game. So, if Sakurai is open, and if Activision are open, and so are Nintendo, yes, please, Crash for Smash. Word up, Crash for Smash. Alright, coming in at number 7 would be, I skipped. My bad. Coming in at number 8 would be Rayman. Hey, I want Rayman in Smash. Rayman would be an overall fun character to play with. He's got no limbs, but he can attack using his hands, his feet. He can even use his hair as a copter to get back to safety. I've never really played that much Rayman. I've never played a Rayman game in my life, but the closest I even got to Rayman would be the Rayman mobile game on my smartphone. But Rayman would be amazing to see in Super Smash Bros. They can give him a selection of moves that come right out of his games, so long as they don't give him any moves that involve the rabbits, because, nah, please, keep those horrible things out of this game. I mean, just Rayman. Rayman would be awesome. Rayman's enough. Alright, now, coming in at number 7 would be Earthworm Jim. I've got Earthworm Jim 2 on Super Nintendo, and I played Earthworm Jim Part 1 on the Super Nintendo emulator. Earthworm Jim, much like Rayman and Crash Bandicoot, would be another fun character to have in Smash Brothers. He's goofy, he's wacky, he has all sorts of awesome, hilarious, weapons that he can use in his arsenal. I'm not sure what else he's capable of doing, but it would be awesome to have Peter Puppy at his side. Also, they use him as a final smash somehow, where Peter Puppy, gets mad and goes all berserk and rips people to shreds. I mean, just like in the games and the cartoon, like it'd be amazing. And I think it would also be awesome to have Dan Costella come back as the voice of Earthworm Jim, the same guy who voiced Homer Simpson. Yeah, he could also voice Earthworm Jim for Smash. Also, it's been a while since we've had an Earthworm Jim game, so I think Earthworm Jim would be perfect for Smash Brothers. Just putting that in there, just throwing that in there. All right, coming in at number 6 would be Lloyd Irving from Tales of Symphonia. I've never played Tales of Symphonia. I mean, I played a lot of JRPGs, but well, maybe not a lot of JRPGs, but Tales of Symphonia wasn't one of them. But Lloyd Irving looks like the type of guy to have a good, legit moveset for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, he could attack using the Demon Fang. He has the Tempest. He has Sword Rain. And a bunch of other moves that I can't name right now. And yes, I know it's another sword fighter, but Lloyd Irving, seeing how he plays in Super Smash Flash 2, although we can't compare a Flash game to the legit real deal, but I just know that Lloyd Irving would be the perfect candidate for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, he'd be another Namco rep, and he'd be a dual sword user, although a lot of people are tired of sword users, but I just know that he would be an excellent character to play with in Smash. Alright, coming in at number 5. To be a dragon, you've gotta be strong, humble, never bragging. Always fight for right, battling wrong with the power of the dragon. Live the code of the dragon. Fight for might, the code of the dragon. Fight for right, the code of the dragon. Dun 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 dun. Anybody remember that show? Nobody? No? Okay. Alright, now coming in at number 5 are Billy and Jimmy Lee from the hit beat 'em up game Double Dragon. Now, let's face facts. I mean, it would be really awesome if we got some Double Dragon representation up in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Because Billy and Jimmy Lee, I mean, they would be perfect for this game. Like they come from a beat 'em up, much like the Battletoads, and we could use some beat 'em up characters in Smash. Like, I mean, they can fight using different kinds of martial arts. They can use weapons. Oh hell, their stage could be the Metro City stage, from or any construction site stage, any stage from Double Dragon. Like, because Billy can be the primary character, the primary fighter, whereas Jimmy, he can either be a alt skin or an echo fighter. More likely an alt skin, a la Olimar and Elf or Hero, in a sense, where you can play as both characters. You can play as either Billy or Jimmy, respectively. Either way, I mean, you could play with them. Like, I'm not sure what type of moves they would have, but I just know that Billy and Jimmy would be awesome to play with in Smash. Like, so, and we could use some Double Dragon representation up in Smash Brothers, because the game was made by Data East, and if Data East is open to the opportunity, I'm sure Nintendo and Sakurai would be, so there can be a way to implement them in there. Alright, now coming in at number 4 are Bill Riser and Lance Bean from Contra. Yeah, these guys are from one of the best action platform shooters ever made by Konami. And yes, we already have Snake and Simon as 2 Konami reps already, but Bill Riser and Lance Bean would be awesome to have in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Like, they could have all kinds of weapons in their arsenal, like the spread gun, the machine gun, I mean, rocket launchers. Their final smash can be a tank, although it would be just like the Landmaster all over again, so nah. They can have a laser gun. I mean, the many possibilities. And just like I mentioned with Billy and Jimmy Lee from Double Dragon, I mean, these guys, I mean, you can play as either Bill or Lance, respectively, as alt skin, or hell, as an Echo Fighter, who knows. But an alt skin would be better, because we have enough Echo Fighter characters already, so we don't need that many, but it'd be awesome. All right, now coming in at number 3 is my beautiful, the sexy, the lovely first lady of fighting games, my Street Fighter waifu, Chun-Li. Yes, Chun-Li. I mean, who wouldn't want to see Chun-Li in Super Smash Bros.? I mean, after all, we already have Ryu and Ken, so it's a no-brainer. Like, to see her in Super Smash Bros. Would be amazing, in a sense. Like, and besides, everybody's always talking about we need more female representation up in Smash Bros. So, what better to add the First Lady of Capcom and the First Lady of Fighting Games, Chun-Li, because everybody loves Chun-Li. I mean, a lot of women cosplay as her during Comic-Con and Halloween and stuff like that. I mean, everybody loves Chun-Li. I mean, Chun-Li is amazing, and she's like a role model to girls out there. So, yeah, Chun-Li would be amazing. Like, her standard special would be Kikoken, side special would be Spinning Bird Kick, up special, I'm not sure what you call that move, that helicopter kick move she does in Street Fighter Alpha or something like that. And I'm not sure. And of course, her down special would be a focus attack, of course. And final smash would be Kikosho, or that other move she does. But anyway, Chun-Li for Smash Brothers. And Cammy, by the way, girl, I love you, but sorry, Chun-Li kind of came first. But there's no offense. But besides that, costume you have on is kind of taboo, anyways. I'm gonna cut this short and get to the second part because I'm running out of space. But I'll